here at center. The Nighthawks take possession to get this one underway. Along the half wall with the puck. And he makes the easy save. And he slides it quickly to Jordan. Picked up along the wall by Makar. Feeds it on over to Simmons. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Puck picked up by Burns. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Now a quick pass to Simmons. And a strong effort on that play. And that's intercepted. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Slides it across. Shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lehman.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Puck moved over to Burns. And he takes the pass. Sends it over. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. The Icebreakers are off to the box. Interference the call.
But sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck, and when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game
Beat
right
the
at the...
goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Drills them. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack.
Once more.
Rocked them along the wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Passes out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Shakes off the coverage. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Both teams back to even strength as the power play expires, and we are still tied here.
Oh, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
On the attack along the boards. And that got cut up in traffic and goes off a stick. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Good hit on the play. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. The Nighthawks have it now. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Can't hang on after that hit. Grabbed along the boards by Huberdeau. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Moves it to Castlestool. Routine pad save made by Lehman.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the late going of the frame, We're still scoreless. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Nighthawks are getting called for boarding on the play.
He might argue because he thought this was a physical play along the boards, but anytime you see the numbers, you got to slow up.
Here's a chance. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. They clear the zone. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Jordan. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Nighthawks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Tendy plays it up. Knocked away. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. The Icebreakers have been handed 2 for interference.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's his second of the period, and he knows he's put his team in a bad spot.
Works it across to Jordan. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Nighthawks will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
First period almost in the books here during the final 60 seconds. A chance in front. Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive. There's a single goaltender in the league that's going to catch up to that shot, James. I mean, the puck just explodes off the stick.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot, and he snags that one with the glove. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Casastel's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Nighthawks win the face-off. Off his stick! Denies him! He got all of it! Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a minute. teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Nighthawks didn't see any success on their power play through the first period. A reason why they're trailing. You know that personnel could change. They're going to feel the pressure right now if the coach is looking down at them.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Huberdeau. Quick shot! Burns setting up against the wall. He got all of that one. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. They've got numbers here. And down he goes as the puck goes free. From center they get into the attacking area. Feed to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Nighthawks have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
What a steal in his own end. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Casastos won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. The Nighthawks take possession in the neutral zone. Denies him in front.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Huberdeau's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Scooped along the wall by Shea. Great defensive effort to step in and block it. Pass back to the point. The Nighthawks carry it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Simmons. He's got a step. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Moves into the slot. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Feeds the puck to Makar. Shot and gets a piece of it with the cover.
Lehman's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Oh, and here's the pass.
Wow!
Scores, and we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Nighthawks are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a 1-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. They're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Nearing the point. And he sidesteps the check there. Up along the wing. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Makar. Takes a shot. Puts up with the pad save. Moves with the puck at the corner. One save and the play continues. And a great save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they gotta start playing.
Oh, what a stop. Oh, wow, another big hit. And guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since...
Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop.
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
What a play defensively to get in front of that one. Around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and gonna do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack from there.
Big play inside the defensive zone. They move the puck out of harm's way. The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. Huberdeau's got it along the wing. Dishes it off. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Nighthawks now lead by 2. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here's a chance. And he gives it one too. Wow. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And there's the... As the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage.
Well, when you're on, James. And just look at a highlight reel of the hat trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways where that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Here's a shot. Oh, serve some waffles for dinner with that stop. 8 seconds. Intercepted. Scores! There it is. Number 400 and getting into some rare air here in the EA Sports Hockey League.
Well, he's willing to do anything to put the puck in the net, right, James? He'll drive it, he'll shoot the puck. He's not afraid to get to the dirty areas like the paint. What an impact player he has. He has changed the landscape of his team. Well, this is a great defensive effort, James, that starts being in the right position at the right time. And that's not a fluke. That's knowing how to get there, to use your hands, have your stick on the ice, and intercept the pass. But once you do, you got to do something with it. You got to know where everyone is on the ice. A great position, a great pass, and it leads to goal.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. The Nighthawks continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get 1 more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
And he slides it quickly to Burns. Takes the feed. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Nighthawks have it now. Puck scooped up by Shea. Looking to make something happen at center. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. And great hustle to come up with the puck. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Jordan. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Rocks him on the play. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here he is in close. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And it's a quick pass to Burns. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Taken by Nagy. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance on the attack. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. And now it's to Jordan. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Nighthawks continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Wilson's won the draw there on the attack. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly to be able to stop this high-danger chance.
The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. The Icebreakers grab possession with the puck. Passes over to Burns. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Huberdeau's had multiple assists in this game, and who knows how many more he's going to get because he's generating offense. He's manipulating his opponent to open up different lanes and seams towards the net here, James. I'd want to play with him, no question about it. Just put your stick on the ice and drive the net.
Fantastic save!
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Oh, look at this.
Oh, ho!
He scores! What a goal! The Nighthawks are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
There's an injection of energy with that hit. And here's the pass to Huberdeau. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Shea's having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot.
All alone! Denies the deep! Wow!
Well, it was a great effort by the shooter here on the breakaway, James, trying to outweight the goalie. I thought that he had a little more time. He could have waited, paused, and tried to elevate that puck, but the goalie had to make a nice save to keep it out.
Play is blown dead with the offside.
Fisher's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
The Nighthawks have treated tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Quick pass to Burns. Here's a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Quick feed to Jordan. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly. He doesn't want to get banged again.
And the final second. Breakaway. And stopped on the play there.
Well, on the breakaway, it's all about the first fake, and he does a great job there, but the goaltender doesn't bite, and as a result, makes a save.
The Nighthawks gain possession. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
And that's turned aside. Picks it off, look out!
The Nighthawks have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to close, they know how to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
Centering pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Lets it fly. Scores! Deuce is wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Well, this one's pretty much elementary, but one more face-off here. Final horn has sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. Well, it's a big, shiny W in their EASHL debut. Couldn't draw it up any better, I'd say.
Yeah, it was perfect in terms of the end result. And when you look at this game, you saw the execution, the communication. Everyone is happy. I mean, the coaches, the staff, the trainers, all the personnel that put so much into this opening game.